Sheriff, and actually, you kind of already led into my next question. So with your reduction in crime, do you look at the community as a part of that? And again, you kind of pretty much already answered.
Yes, sir. The community is the most important part of that. You know, I don't expect the community to trust me first or trust our deputies first. We have to trust the community first. We go to the community meetings. We go to the schools. We create trust. We create relationships. If I tell folks, you know, if you have an event, I or one of my deputies, one of my supervisors will be there. You want to do something to help the community, we're game on. I have a charity. People in the community donate to that charity. We do 2 major fundraisers a year. I've got over $1 million in my charity. And every bit of that goes back to deputies in need, law enforcement officers in need, but primarily people in need in the community. Because our first duty and responsibility, and the way we fight crime successfully, is we help people in the community. So when we help people in times of need, when I come back to them later on and go, I don't want you to get involved, but can you call Crime Stoppers and help me with who broke into that house? We have a Crime Stoppers tip. But our charitable work in the community means a lot. And that's how we make a positive difference. I've got a benefactor who wants to remain anonymous, who keeps money in my charity to help those less fortunate. And what happened, she called me up one day and she said, Grady, she said, come to the house. She is incredibly well set in life, and she said, I want to do more. She already has a foundation and gives away millions. She says, I want to do more. So we brainstormed for a few minutes, and that's where she said, I will make sure there's money in perpetuity there if y'all will use it to help those in need. So what did we do? Every one of my lieutenants has a credit card on that account. So when one of my deputies goes to a call tonight, and there's no diapers, there's no milk, there's no food, the place is overrun with infected with insects and all kinds of craziness, we, deputies, go down to the nearest store and stock their refrigerator and their cupboards. I tell my deputies, when you go to these houses and it looks pretty bleak, go look in their cabinets and see if there's any food. Now, obviously, if we found 10 pounds of cocaine there, it would be an inappropriate search, but we're not searching for drugs. We're searching for hope and help. And if there's not something there, the deputy gets on the blower to his sergeant and lieutenant and says, these people don't have anything. We go out and shop for them. And people go, oh, well, you got a small agency. I got 1,000 deputies. We police 750,000 people directly or indirectly. You got time to do it, but if you're not lazy, you got people in your community to help you if you're not lazy. But detriment as an industry is, and I'm not easy on us, okay? A lot of cop shops are stuck in the way we've always done it. Don't involve me, I'm just a law enforcement officer. No, we love our community and we embrace them. We see a little kid running down the street without any shoes on, and he ought to have shoes. We go home and ask his mom, does this baby have any shoes? If he doesn't, he does as soon as we can get to the store. Now, you know what? When you love on the community first, they got your back every time. And that's why we're successful. That's why crime's down. That's why people support us, because we support and help them first. And it makes a positive difference. But I can tell you, I'm not easy. A lot of cop shops are stuck in history. Well, history's something for the books of yesteryear. What are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? How are you making your community better? So I'm telling you, you violate the crime, we put you in jail before quick and love it and have a party about it. But we also, at the same time, are going into these communities helping these people that are less fortunate, that are needy. We do that. We give away turkeys at Thanksgiving. We have, this county's 750,000. We've added, by the way, 57,000 people here in 2 years. And our statement is, no child wakes up in this entire county of 750,000 on Christmas morning without a toy. Deputies carry toys in their patrol cars. In addition to going through to all the communities and all the infrastructure and working with Toys for Tots. And guess what happens? I'll tell you right up front, it's a God thing. If we're on a mission to support the community and keep the community safe, it comes back. I have charities. I have big business. Sends me stuff. Oh, we dropped a pallet of something. It can't be sold because it's dented. I've got a warehouse full of stuff that we give away. Now, how does that happen? Because we're not lazy. I've seen a lot of cops in cop shops that are lazy. And if you're lazy, and if you don't treat the folks good first, they don't treat you good back. I'll promise you. But at the end of the day, we're out here every day helping people in the worst times of their life. It works.